Hello, welcome. This is Terry Morrison for EDU518 Waynesburg University. This video is about giving feedback. Feedback is one of the very most important things that a teacher provides for her students. But giving feedback can be extremely time-consuming. You'll see some tips that will help you shave some time off the feedback you want to give your students. The first time saver is the rubric. You can create a rubric on the website Rubistar, find a rubric there already, or modify one that you do find.
Well, Rubistar has been the go-to tool for past generations. AI is changing that game. There are several AI tools that can also make rubrics. So in Magic School, they have a rubric generator that is a very good tool. Another AI-assisted rubric creator is with Microsoft Teams Education, and they have their AI rubric plan. Later in this video, I'll talk about using ChatGPT with a rubric to provide feedback. So whether you go old school or AI, there are many options for finding and creating rubrics.
The rubric keeps you and the student focused on the qualities that you are aiming for, your outcomes, your goals. You can highlight the rubric and then send it to the student via your LMS. This is not very personal, and so you're going to need to add comments to support this. Your online learning management system will allow you to attach rubrics in many cases. It also will often allow you to create a rubric right within the grading portion of the learning management system. Here's what the rubric function looks like in Canvas. And you can continue to elaborate and put all the qualities that you need. So while it's a good guide, the rubric does definitely have some limitations. Comments placed into a document personalize your feedback to one particular student. Nearly all word processors have the ability to have comments placed into the document. That includes Google Docs, Word, and Adobe PDF. In Google Docs, it's very simple. You highlight the place in which you want to place the comment. You go to Insert. You find the comment. You write the comment here for the student, who can also write back to you. But this too can be very time-consuming. There are some shortcuts. One is to create a list in another document of the commonly used comments that you want to write, and you can copy and paste them. You can also add useful items such as links to examples that show the student how to make the change that you want. I'm also an advocate of the video feedback. You can record yourself voice-overing a student work, whether it's a web page that they've created or a video that they've sent you or a document that they've sent you, and provide very personalized feedback quickly. You can also personally contact students and use that as a substitute for video.
AI is showing us great potential for the ability to give students personalized feedback while at the same time not requiring hours upon hours of teacher time. Option would be to use a large language model such as ChatGPT, and in the prompt to give the rubric and whatever other qualities you're looking for, along with very specific instructions to the language model for what they're looking for. The AI would be able to generate feedback for each student individually in a very short amount of time. In this Article 7 approaches for students with prompts, using AI to give feedback is thoroughly explained. As with most AI functions, the key is setting up the prompt, establishing the role that you want the AI to play, giving it specific step-by-step instructions, and then with the pedagogy that you're looking for, with your purpose of your goal of your feedback, and then constraints to prevent the AI from going rogue, and then personalization to match with the student. My own experiments gave the AI a rubric and then posted the student work. The AI then provided an assessment based on the rubric, and I would have to tweak this some more in order to make it give the student feedback that the student would understand. If you're going to use AI as your feedback tool, it's going to be important that you talk to the students and or the parents about the role of AI and where the teacher and the AI work together.
Just as they have different learning styles, students have different ways in which they prefer to get their feedback. So it's important that you know your students and know what kind of feedback they like. All students don't have to get the same feedback all the time. Your LMS has several tools that will give you a chance to provide feedback. And particularly, I'm thinking about the comments that you can type into a text box in the grading manual in the learning management system. There's no doubt that giving feedback is going to take time, but it's a very, very important part of what you do. I look forward to hearing your ideas on how to give feedback effectively.